about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Oh, this is looking good.
Gryson Grange has redeemed first.
Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction.
J_man91 is here. Skinjaya Sano is here.
Destruction is the best.
Dampy1 is here.
I can hold this mouse better.
Oceanic Sloom is here.
Could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless. Destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus
Re-Jules is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that.
Ashrain Music, brah. What's up, guys? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, you can definitely tell I am starting to feel a little sick. I look like Red Ryan. No. Rudolph. Look like Rudolph. My nose is so red. I was telling you guys over the weekend that my kids and Magic are feeling sick. Well, today it finally kicked in for me. So it's just been a real runny nose. Is there background music? There is. Okay, cool. I jump scared by my short hair. How you doing? Chat, we're gonna go dig a hole. Are you ready for that? We were at -57 and we were nearly done. We were like 2/3 of the way done with it. And then we have a little bit more to go after that. I got a cough drop in right now. And when am I going full time? Hey man, as soon as you subscribe. We hit the goal last weekend, not this weekend, but the previous weekend, for me to cut off my hair and donate to charity. I gave 18 inches of hair to Wigs for Kids. So it was great. It is great. And I'm gonna go dig a hole. Welcome in, everybody. It looks like I'm live on TikTok. Let me do a little chat refresh. I say 18 inches. It was 18 inches on average. The front the front ponytails were about 17, and the back ponytails were about 19. So about 18 inches of hair on average. Also, I made some changes to the microphone. If I'm ever saying something and you can't hear it, or if anything sounds wrong or bad today, let me know. I will make changes live to try and correct any issues. What's up, NG? Oh, NG, you know what we were talking about on the day of the world tour, where you were like, oh, let me make an edit of all the breaths, all the sharp inhales that I was editing the world tour and I was just getting pissed off. It should be fixed now. Hopefully you I noticed it a lot. I noticed it so bad while I was editing the world tour video. It was making me angry. So what I was previously using was just one of those like built-in Elgato like AI voice equalizer kind of things, right? Background removal things that's built into all the microphone stuff now. I turned that off and I got a proper like proper noise gate, proper compressor, proper de-esser VSTs put on. And it might have issues now where like it cuts me off too early or something, but hopefully. Thank you for those gifts, my dude. I really appreciate it. All right. I've broke a ton of bedrock in this world, but right now I have no intention of breaking this bedrock. All right. Let's get to the hole. We did a repair session at the end of stream last stream. So let's just get right there.
97 is here.
You're noticing the breaths still? They should be not happening now. Or they should be happening a lot less than they were. Oh, you're going to be noticing it. Yeah, well, hopefully you don't. Yeah, the noise gate means that I have to be talking over a certain volume for it to like start playing any sound through. And I was tweaking it earlier. I've been playing this game for like 16 years, my dude. Negative 185? Yeah, actually, how'd you know? In the overworld, it's like a diagonal 8,000 blocks. Just gonna line these up. These are extra boxes from last stream. And that's the one that's currently in the middle of being filled up. We got our pickaxes here. Why is my health low? I don't like that. I don't like my health just randomly being low. Bedrock roof access is a perk of Javava, dude. Getting shulkers, chat.
Icebiz 3 is here.
Ooh, negative 57 is what we're in the middle of digging. Let's just get started. Today is a full fat 4-hour stream. I am starting to feel a little under the weather. My kids did in fact get me sick. Let's set this to toggle and let's start digging. So I say that to say that I hope that like my throat doesn't start feeling like too scratchy. I need to end stream early kind of deal. I have high confidence in finishing this layer today, and then the next layer, it's only 2 blocks thick, chat. Yeah, there was a little mishap. I'm digging a hole, my friend. It's kind of the opposite of building. Oh, Jesus. My phone is like sitting right next to my mic thing, and it was making a staticky sound. That always happens. I hate it. There's lots of slimes down here, chat. Of course I dug the hole. Who else would have dug it? Reach dudes, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing and leave a like. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. Do you wanna dig a hole? It doesn't have to be a small hole. Bedrock does have an offhand, but you can only put certain things in it. It's very limited on what you can actually put in your offhand. Or maybe it's very limited on what, like, items you can actually interact with while they're in your offhand, or both. Yes, indeed. We are placing air with our pickaxe. But in layman's terms, we're digging a hole. Bowl hole. Bowl. What's up? Welcome in. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna dig this hole. That's all there is to it. Mm-hmm. Man, what could have possibly happened to the terrain here? Crazy stuff. This cave generation. You ain't never seen nothing like it. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. You never know when it'll come in handy to have 1.7 million deep slate laying around. You just never know. Of course I dug the whole hole. Who else would have done it? To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. Creepers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up? That does often baffle me, is how somebody can think they're going to change my mind when I'm at negative 57 right now. It's like, no, I'm not really open to suggestions on changing my method when I'm 99% done. Those are called sulfur cubes, J-Man. Well, what if I die? Then I'm dead. That's kind of how death works, chat. No real undo button there. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, boo, boo. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, guy. Goodbye, guy. If you stick around every 5-10 minutes or so, my inventory fills up and I fly up and you can see the hole. Don't you worry. You just gotta watch the stream to watch the stream and then bam. Okay. Found some undercover lava. Oh, yeah, chat, you did tell me that I didn't go around the edge of this sand. And you know what? I didn't believe you. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm still not believing you. I think you're all a bunch of liars. And someone planted this lava in between streams to make me look bad. That is absolutely the only thing that could have happened. All right. All right. Diamonds have always been slightly rounded. They've always been pointless. You know, there's no corner on a diamond. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Bottom. bikini bottom. Who dis? Oh, this is Patrick. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and I'm not gonna try to hit the me. Sorry, chat. If you were expecting me to have that vocal range, will you be sadly disappointed that I'm feeling a little sick right now? We're gonna dig the hole. That's the goal, chat. Yeah. I would sing it right now, but I got a stuffy nose. Come back next week. Oh, the hole is the goal. Oh, hey guy, could you like quit it? Can't you tell I'm trying to dig a hole here? Slimes. Just want to see the progress be stopped. I don't know why. Nobody knows the hole that I'll dig. Do 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 do. Is that Fall Out Boy? I think it was. Centuries. Centuries is a good song. Get out of here, punk. Centuries on Beat Saber is that there's actually some really good mappings on Beat Saber to play Centuries. It's really fun. If you have VR and you have Beat Saber and you haven't played Centuries, there's some really fun layouts there. God, my nose was just running so bad. All right. Better go catch it. Oh, got your nose. Oh, inventory's full, chat. Well, they're pink slimes. Yeah. Yeah, my kids definitely got me sick. Well, I gotta actually proper blow my nose. All right. All right. Back in the hole. The hole. The hole. Back in the hole. Oh, dang. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. You never know when 1.7 million deep slate will come in handy. You never know. What's up? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're following on. Felt like flipping Professor Quill right there. Potter. Like that's a new one. I'm digging a hole, my friend.
Rebelch 14 is here.
It's kind of the opposite of building. There's literally an unfathomable amount of blocks until bedrock. I couldn't even count them. The human mind cannot comprehend the distance between me and bedrock right now. Guys, relax. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh boy. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Well, you just dig a hole and then boom, next thing you know, you've dug a hole. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, if that interests you. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. I have played Stardew Valley. It's been quite a while, but I don't think I've ever beaten it though. I'm nearly done with this layer, chat. Can you believe it? I don't think you can see the sky in Stardew Valley. The hole is the goal. And I can't wait. The hole must be dug. There's a lot of things I must have. Who knows? But you know what I do have? I'm about to have a hole. Boom, 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 boom. Reading chat. The hole is the goal. We're at -57. There's a near uncountable amount of blocks between me and bedrock, though. The human mind just can't fathom how far down I have to dig. I actually use the accessibility settings so that digging is set to toggle. So I'm not doing, there's like no effort in this. Just pointing the mouse. Great. I started digging this hole in January. Today is stream number 105 of digging this hole. No, I'm not holding down the mouse button. It's an accessibility setting. Controls. Attack, I just have it set to toggle rather than hold. Is great when you're doing a big dig like this. And that's a setting in vanilla Minecraft that Mojang added recently. It's great, dude. My hand. I'm digging till the hole gets dug. To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole, chat. Crazy concept, right? Oh, chat, we're so close to be done with this layer. Oh my goodness. You have come a long way. Come a long way. Would you like to dig the hole another day? That is an overlay from Mini HUD, not a schematic. It's very similar in concept though. And we use that one going around the edges to determine the slope. Chad, this is the last pass of this layer already, dude. Already, dude. The third person mod is called shoulder surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I have a base, but not a house. And the hole must be dug. Chat, oh my goodness, this layer is nearly done. Make sure you get your pogs ready. About to go down. Oh my goodness, chat, I didn't make a roll for cape video. Ah, dude. I just realized I'm in the same cape as last week. Dang it. Oh well, layer's done. Look at that, chat. Woo! All right. Oh my goodness, chat. Layer done. Not the hole, though. But let me let you in on a little secret, chat. The next layer is the last layer. Okay. Okay. All right. So I use a mod called Mini HUD to give an overlay when digging out the edges of the hole because it's a bowl-shaped hole. So this is the Mini HUD sphere that we are digging out. We are going to go back down into the hole and use Mini HUD to go around the edge of the layer so we get the curvature right as our next step, and then we'll dig out the middle after that. Let me go empty my inventory while I'm up here. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. And, well, there's not much left, chat. There's not much left. Bro, look at it. Oh my goodness. What is this angle, though? Because if I gotta dig down just 2 blocks. I just gotta dig down 2 blocks, chat. And we gotta go around the edge. There's so much. All right. Oh my goodness, chat. This is getting real with the fact that I'm only digging 2 blocks deep right now. It's just now hitting me that like last layer is here, chat. You ain't never dug a layer like the last layer. Shaders are cool for a thumbnail or screenshots or whatever, but I don't like playing with them. What's up? Last layer. Who dis? And look at that. There's flipping bedrock. Chat, I have vanilla tweaks. If you're not familiar, vanilla tweaks is a resource pack that tweaks the vanilla textures. Who would have thunked it? So I have a bedrock that isn't disgusting, but yeah, this is bedrock right here. I hate the vanilla bedrock. I really, really like the look of vanilla Minecraft, and like, I don't play modded as my primary thing. Like, I really like vanilla. I hate the vanilla bedrock texture. Would just no, thank you. Last layer, who dis? As of right now, I have no intention of breaking or flossing any bedrock. I'm here to dig the hole. Yeah, it's like a static, and I just hate it. What this is like a really darkened version of Deep Slate. Or of stone. It used to look a lot more like stone until they added Deep Slate into the game with the Vanilla Tweaks texture pack. I'm at the bottom of the hole. Almost there. Oh, man. Oh, man. What? You're on something. It's an overlay from Mini HUD to show us the outline of the bowl that we're digging. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole, and we're now on to the last layer. That is bedrock beneath my feet. No, I have absolutely no ETA. Trying to estimate when I'll be done with this hole, impossible. Next goal is to break 1 billion blocks. Deal. You go first. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. I fly up to empty my inventory about every 10 minutes or so. Stick around and you'll get to see the hole. Okay, guys, leave me alone. Let me dig this hole in peace, please. Could I stop being hassled? Could I stop being harassed? That would just be great, you know? Don't these guys know I'm trying to dig a hole? Why are they trying to ruin the vibe? I've broken a few blocks, you know? Not much. To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. Right. No, my new hair is growing on me. It'd be weird if my hair was growing on you. There'd probably be a few scientists that would like to know about that. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, no. I have no intention of playing GTA 6. At least not until it comes on PC and then eventually is in a Steam sale. This is a hole. I know, I dug it. Nice to meet you. Yeah, now Minecraft 6, I would play that. I would play that. Actually, if they made a sequel to if they made 5 sequels to Minecraft, I don't know, actually. I think I'd stop playing at that point. Minecraft doesn't need sequels. Hey, chill out, bro. I told you, stick around. You'll get to see the hole. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 5 Minecraft sequels, where the first game is 20 years for part 1. You'd hate to see how long it takes for part 2. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, what if we counted Dungeons and Legends and Dungeons 2 as sequels? Oh, hey, guy, were you looking to die? Oh my god, did he really just... Hey, guy. I was trying to kill you. Why aren't you getting mad? Okay, thank you. You're not you when you're hungry. Dude is just so chill. He did not want to get angry at me. He was scared, low-key. Low-key, he knew he was cooked. He knew. He took one look at me and he was like, oh god, I don't stand a chance. Oh. Goodbye, slime. Yeah, it's time to sleep. Oh. Infinity on a bow. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't mend again. Boom, 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 boom. We vibing, dude. Enderman no longer vibing, indeed. Indeed. In flippin' indeed. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. Leave me alone. Hey, get off my back. Hey, chill. Relax, punk. God. Man. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I've accidentally made a mob switch in this world before. Not even trying. Tell the story of how I accidentally made a mob switch. Well, I was digging a hole, like you do, in the nether, and there was a lot of striders that had spawned in the hole, and unknown to me at the time, but Striders and Ghasts actually share the same mob cap. And so many Striders had spawned in the lava lake at the bottom of the dig that all Ghasts actually stopped spawning, and it became a quite peaceful dig. And then, like, when chat pointed it out to me, I went and I bred up 1 million Striders at the bottom to make sure no Ghasts would spawn for the entirety of the dig after that. And it was good. But I had unintentionally created a mob switch without even knowing it. I don't know if they changed that mechanic or not, but that was quite some time ago. Striders and Ghasts shared the same mob cap. Oh, I almost just knocked over my water. But I usually come from that door. Yeah, I'm live across all the platforms. And Colonel Bot is the combined chat. This is from Mini HUD showing me the outline. That's the word I'm looking for. An overlay of the hole. Of the edge of the hole. So it wasn't like a true like 100% hostile mob switch, right? But it got rid of all the Ghasts, and that's all I needed to have a good time to dig that hole. My computer breaking? Why would my computer break? Oh, speaking of my computer breaking, chat, I replaced the batteries in the UPS that my stream PC was on. So hopefully now, if my power flickers or goes out again, the stream PC won't just lose power. They're actually all sitting just off camera right over there. It wasn't bad. It was like $90 to replace the 4 sealed lead acid batteries in there. Which the batteries that were in it before were only a few years old. I'm pretty sure I got them in like 2022 or something. But don't know. Don't know. Oh yeah, I built my parents' PC live on stream a couple weeks back. I think it was last month. It was probably like the last week of July. What's up? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Oh, speaking of subscribing, chat, the 20,000 day world tour, I made some good progress on the edit. So I'm really hoping to get it to come out real soon. So make sure you're subscribed on the red site. I don't know of any other way of interpreting the last week of July. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness. I have absolutely no ETA. It's basically an unknowable amount of time until we dig this hole, man. Like, how could I possibly know when I'm gonna finish digging the hole when there's an unfathomable amount of blocks to dig? Ain't nobody knows. Ain't nobody knows. Nobody knows the hole that I'll dig. I'm gonna fill that in just for my own safety. It will take at least one time, correct? Why estimate when you could excavate? That's good. That's good. I remember it now. Hey, yo, thank you for the gift, my dude. You guys are flipping amazing. Yeah, we're making progress in the hole, indeed. Can confirm. Hey, guy, could you, like, go away? Could you, like, just stay away? I'm digging a hole, my friend. I haven't done the final math. It's at least about 2 hours or so for Saturday, which is honestly really interesting because we started last Saturday with 4 hours. We started last Sunday with 3 hours, and I think we're starting this Saturday with 2 hours. So there's just a little countdown in the starting times, which doesn't mean anything for how long the stream's gonna go. It's just interesting. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. Actually, can someone on the purple site do !hole for me so we can verify my math? That today is stream number 105 of digging this hole before I say it wrongly anymore. Thank you for the gift, my dude. I really appreciate it. Did Colonel Bot take the day off? No, he's connected. Oh, I do see his response in chat. Hold on. What did he say? It's gone now. 105? It is 105? Okay. You gotta do the... most of the commands only work in the purple chat. Well, there's this pesky little thing in my way called bedrock, so I can't really dig a third layer down all at once. It's problematic. Yeah, if 165 was the 100th stream, then 1170 is the 105th stream. Mods, if somebody wants to update the whole command, I wouldn't be opposed to it. We did hit another milestone of... Yeah, last layer, who dis? That's what she said. I had to. I'm sorry. It's just written in the rules. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Hey, guy. Just felt like bowing him up, you know? To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. Looks like it's nighttime to me, chat. Sleep. I have an overlay from Mini HUD showing me the edge of the bowl of the hole. You love the sound of deep slate being mined? I honestly don't even hear it. I've heard over 1.5 million deep slate be mined in the past few months. I don't even hear it anymore, dude. Like, I acknowledge the sound is there, but I don't hear it. We just hit 20,000 days in this hardcore world, chat. I'm currently in the process of editing the 20,000 day world tour. The edit's going good. You guys all have to watch it. Every single one of you, front to back. You're gonna watch the whole thing. You're gonna like it. You're gonna comment. You're gonna say, Colonel, this is the best video ever. And then the algorithm's going to explode. And then boom, I can dig a hole full time. Deal? Deal. All right. Glad we're all in agreement. Glad we're all in agreement. Make sure you subscribe. Video will be coming out soon. The edit is kicking my butt, not gonna lie. Yesterday I was literally going crazy. I was like trying to like stay focused on the edit for hours on end, and it was kicking my butt, dude. My brain wanted to do anything other than just focus on the edit, and it was really hard. I haven't sat down for a 4-hour editing session in a while. The raw footage of the world tour, chat, was over 3.5 hours, and the first pass of the edit brought it down to like 2 hours and 11-minute video. I'm almost halfway through the second pass of the edit, and it's down to 2 hours even now. And like this is where I'm like adding in all the overlays, all the pop-ups, all the stuff. Oh, it's kicking my butt. It does need to be long. But it's got to be good too, because the uncut version will still be able to be watched. But it is literally within a few seconds of being under 2 hours, and it definitely will be by the end. Yeah. No, this is an overlay from Mini HUD, showing us the edge of the sphere that defines the whole. Well, that's the thing, is the video, while it is very much for everyone who's here who knows the world, and who wants to see every little detail of the world, and I need it to also be appealing for someone who doesn't know my channel and doesn't know my world, and somebody who could it could show up on their homepage or suggestions, and then bada bing bada boom, they watch it and it's actually a good video and they like the channel. That's why I'm putting so dang much time into the edit, because like if I wanted to half-ass it, I could have had it out already, but I'm whole-assing this video. All right. What's up? Okay, when you put it that way, Black Widow, I don't like it anymore. I'm using Mini HUD to show an overlay to get the outline of the whole. I have absolutely no ETA. It is dang near impossible to know when I could finish this hole. There's an unfathomable amount of blocks to dig. The pick is fine, dude. Was that lightning I just saw? You just see a flash of lightning, chat? Actually, chat, for the weekend-a-thon, if you guys aren't familiar, the weekend-a-thon, I've been live 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday for the month of August, until the timer runs out. We somehow are still going. This Saturday, we're starting the clock with at least 2 hours on the clock, 10 a.m. this Saturday. If we make it to the end of Saturday, chat, I have to dig another hole. The goal for if we reach the end of this weekend is that I have to dig an entire nether hole. I'm scared. You can get the Colonel Pink Slime Resource Pack off of CurseForge and Modrinth for Java and Bedrock. If you also like pink slimes. No? Well, the thing about the Weekendathon is the Weekendathon is capped to the month of August. Mini HUD is giving us the overlay that you see on screen that defines the edge of the hole. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I wish sand was renewable, yeah. All right, chat, we've gone all the way around the edge. Let's get up in the sky and take a look at the progress. The mic is exactly the same. The audio is exactly the same. Look at it go. All right, chat. Wow, you can see a border of bedrock sprinkled around the edge. Let's empty my inventory and let's dig this layer. All right. Oh my goodness, chat. 2 blocks in third person. It really becomes apparent that this is a different beast. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I forgot to make a roll for Cape video, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed in myself. I was so focused on the world tour edit. I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame that. How many bits to fill the hole? Well, little known fact, the hole is actually full of air. So there's that. But I'll fill the hole for 6.9 million bits. Deal? I'll fill the hole right back in. Nice. Is this the last layer? It's really hard to tell. I don't know. Two bits, take it or leave it. Well, I'll take your bits, but I won't fill the hole for it. Got him, chat. All right. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. 10K to fill the hole back. Is that what it costs? For 6.9 million bits? Or is that what 6.9 million bits pays out? Because I would imagine it would have costed, it would have 6.9 million bits. That, Grayson, I think you're off by like an order of magnitude, my dude. That's like 69 grand. Yeah, well, 6.9 would be what it pays out to me, Bryson. Actually buying that many bits, it costs more than a cent per bit. Right? When you go buy 1,000 bits, it doesn't cost $10 even, does it? It costs like 12 bucks and change. Or it might even cost more than that nowadays. I don't know. Oh. We are at negative 59. Yeah, new layer. Who dis? I actually don't even know the name of this game myself. That is Bedrock. I haven't done nothing yet, man. I'm still just digging a hole. This is Javava. But the blocks that you see in the floor are Bedrock. Bro, we vibing, man. We grinding, man. Digging a hole. I play hardcore single player. The hole must be dug. Yeah, I have vanilla tweaks to show a much nicer bedrock texture because I personally hate the vanilla bedrock. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. Excuse you. Most you can buy in a time is 25,000 bits for $300. $308. So you're talking 85 G's for 6.9 million bits. My offer stands, chat. My offer stands. I will fill this hole back in for 6.9 million bits. I will not tell you that information. No. 6.9 million bits pays out $69,000 to the streamer. And it costs $85,000 to the person purchasing bits. That's less than $1 per block. It's a deal. that's that's far less than $1 per block. I've dug millions of blocks, Grayson. Ayo, thank you for all the biddies, my dudes. Hey, it's best to just not go around broadcasting your personal information on the internet. There's weirdos in the chat, in every chat. The less they know about you, the better. I play Java. Oh no. All right, threw a whole pick already. Well, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, chat. It's not quite half. That's actually a really good rate. I mean, it's not like a really good rate, but like, At that point, paying 85 G's to get 69 G's to the creator, that's not a terrible cut compared to a lot of other ways to help out a streamer and content creators. I mean, absolutely. If someone wanted to put 85 grand in my pocket, I would not suggest they do that through bits. But exactly. Dig a hole. You have to dig the hole. Hey, yo, thank you for the biddies. That is bedrock. Bedrock. Oh crap, I just realized something. I didn't what day is today? Today's Tuesday, so Wednesday. I just remembered something I need to do. That's moderate importance. Oh. The hole is the goal. And it seems like we might actually be achieving it soon. Unable to predict the future. I am. Sorry, I turned into Yoda there. The sentence came out of my mouth in the wrong order. Turned into a magic 8-ball. Yeah. Wish I was a magic slime ball. This is as fast as you can possibly mine Deep Slate. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Well, I don't know about that anymore. I don't know what I'll be doing in the next stream. Well, I do know. Tomorrow's stream, I'm actually playing Void Train, but when I'm back in the hardcore world, I don't know if I'll be digging a hole, chat. I might have just lied to you all. I play hardcore single player. The hole is the goal. Filling the hole with air. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Little known fact, I'm not actually digging a hole. I'm placing air. Very subtle difference. Very subtle difference. This is bedrock, yeah. Beneath my feet. As of right now, I have no intention to go any lower than this. Does that guy have piercing? Yeah, his arrows are going straight through me. This layer's larger than you envisioned. You thought the last layer would be smaller. Yeah, honestly. It's just how the math worked out. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonal mod pack on CurseForge. Not only did I just ignore him, he's dead now. I killed him with my ignoration. Ignorance? Is that a term? Is that a time to use ignorance in a sentence? I killed him with my ignorance. Is ignorance the act of ignoring something? I thought it was being stupid, but ignoring facts is, you know, maybe. I ignored him to death, yeah. I have played with mod packs with the Create mod, and frankly, I'm not a fan of it. Killed him with my aura, yeah, alright. You know, okay, Never mind. Ignorance is not stupidity, it's the lack of knowing. Stupidity implies the refusal to learn. Okay, but my question was that a proper time to use ignorance in a sentence? Like, is the act of ignoring someone, if like, the verb of ignoring someone to death, could I have said that I killed him with my ignorance, or I killed him with ignore? I don't know. No, yeah, I don't think that's the right one to do, the right way to put it, but it feels like it should work. Two different words. Well, what are different words other than the same word spelled differently? Killed him with my apathy. Love it. Oh, that was a guy with a banner and a potion too. Potato, tomato, am I right? Yeah. I'm digging a hole, my friend. It's kind of the opposite of building. Appreciate the likes, my dudes. If you're new here, chat, consider dropping a follow or subscribing wherever you're watching, and leave a like. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time for absolutely free 99. Inventory's full. Let's get the heck out of here. That is bedrock. All right, let's take a look at our progress. This is as fast as you can possibly mine Deep Slate. Holy moly, dude. I don't know if you can tell, chap, but that's a hole. An air-shaped bowl, indeed. you for the gifts, my dude. I really appreciate it. Is it a hole yet? No, actually. A few more blocks to remove. Before it's officially a hole. The hole is the goal. Chat, I can't wait to be done with this hole. I use the mod Mini HUD to show an overlay when digging around the edges of each layer, so I can get this bowl-shaped hole. This is the bottom. We're almost el finito. Well, I needed to dig a hole, and then, you know, so I dug the hole, and soon the hole will have been dug. And, you know the full story. Is that Italian? No. Yeah, I know. What are we gonna do after the hole, chap? I mean, I know, but do you know? I can guarantee none of you know. And those of you who think you know, you're wrong. Dig a square. Oh my god.
Massive.
Ooh, hey, yo, preach the resub, my dude. No diamonds. This is deep slate. Dig an upside down pyramid. Oh, okay. Suggestion right there. I play hardcore single player. The bedrock texture comes from Vanilla Tweaks. My brain literally stuttered there. I couldn't get the sentence started. Oh no. The weekend-a-thon is still going this weekend. We're gonna start with about 2 hours on the clock Saturday. Yes. And if we do complete the entire weekend-a-thon this weekend, the big goal for unlocking all 24 hours is to dig another hole. And you know, I want the weekend-a-thon to be successful, but I'm having regrets about putting that on the list. Well, damn, that might happen. Yeah, if the weekend-a-thon is successful this weekend, it might happen. And I guess depending on how many times I mention that this weekend will probably be the determining factor on if the weekend-a-thon is successful or not. The goal is to finish the creeper farm dig that I started like 3 or 4 years ago and then abandoned. That would be the next hole, the one for the creeper farm. And it doesn't mean I would start immediately digging it this weekend, because we've hit other things on the list we have to do as well. It would just officially get added to my project list as like something I have to like, you know, like prioritize and figure out when I need to get to it, because there is a project list of other projects I've committed to as well. Friday's payday. That's typically how Fridays work. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I don't hear an echo. Fill the entire hole with netherite. All right, that's going to cost you a little bit more than 6.9 million bits. Let's put it at 69 million bits and you got a deal. I didn't do a roll for cape. Hey, thank you for the gift, my dude. I forgot to do the roll for cape. I was just so busy working on the World Tour edit. Just completely slipped my mind. I've got a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge if you want to see my exact configuration. Well, I can't do 3 blocks high. There's something in my way. No, this is a vanilla tweaks texture for the bedrock. It makes it look a lot like stone or deep slate. Actually, what's the side of it look like? It should look... Yeah, it like really blends in with the side of deep slate there, see? Makes it... Yeah, it's just basically a darker stone-ish texture. It's great. Did you guys go away? Every single one of you, just leave me the flip-flop alone, dude. I'm trying to dig a hole. I've got a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge to see my exact configuration. No, it's not chocolate Minecraft. I call it French vanilla. Oftenly. Not lately I haven't, but typically. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. French vanilla in terms of like coffee creamer, right? Started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. Just like the original, but sweeter. Yeah. To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. Boom, boom, boom. Today is a 4-hour stream. A typical Tuesday night. Chat, if you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. That's on Saturdays and Sundays for the month of August, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. My typical schedule is Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But this month, I'm doing a weekend-a-thon where I'm live 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday until the timer runs out. This Saturday, we are picking up stream at 10 a.m. with about 2 hours on the clock. We'll see how long it goes. Yes, Silk Touch. Yes, indeed. Silk Touch. The radius of the sphere is 136 blocks. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Oh, I'm mining with Silk Touch, bro. It's the best touch. Oh, you're from Argentina? Bro, are you gonna go to the Minecraft Moonlight Experience thing? You wanna give me a cape code for that? That's all. No, actually that ended, didn't it? Didn't it end? I don't know. Mining a whole chunk? That shouldn't be too bad. Just one chunk. It did end already? Dang. When's it coming? Do we know for sure that it is coming somewhere else next year? Like, we probably don't know where yet, but we know for sure it is moving somewhere else next year. The same way the Villager Rescue experience moved from Dallas to Chicago. I'm really hoping that it comes somewhere that I can go to. I was able to make it to the one in Chicago. Took all my kids to the Villager Rescue thing. I got this flippin' cape, the one I happen to be wearing right now. Nah, not quite 10 million blocks. Dude. Chad, if you want to learn more about my world, make sure you get subscribed. I'm currently in the middle of editing the 20,000 day world tour video. I'm hoping to have it out real soon. So get subscribed, ring the bell, and you better watch it front to back at least 17 times. Leave a like and a comment. Juice the algorithm is all I'm saying. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. Only the real homies will watch the world tour more than 17 times, front to back. I play Java. That's where it's at. Hey guy, could you leave me out? Could you just leave me alone? I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay. I would never consider adding something to mine faster. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge if you want to see my exact configuration. Oh, you said moss. No, to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Same deal. That is the vanilla tweaks texture for Bedrock. Oh, hold on, we got an intruder. Hey guy, you want to die? It looks like you do. Thanks. He wanted to die. He was trying to grief the hole. We have a zero griefing policy around here. Welcome in. The third person mod is called shoulder surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. The hole is the goal. This is absolutely pre-recorded, yeah. I sat down at my computer today, while sick and recorded myself playing Minecraft for 4 hours with the sole intention of uploading that as a live stream. You caught me, dude. Big brain, big brain. We're at negative 59, my man. It doesn't get much lower than this. Last layer, who dis? Don't chew on your nails. That's not cool. Go get the nail clippers, man. Get your act together. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, geez. Stick around every 5 to 10 minutes or so. My inventory gets filled up and I gotta go fly up top and empty it. You'll get to see the hole. Or don't listen to me. You know, that's fine. I is? Wow. I is. So is it almost the bottom? No, it's not almost the bottom. It is the bottom. Yeah, dude, stick around. We're finishing this hole tonight. Oh, inventory's full. Look at that. That beacon was very expensive. Thank you very much. Hey! Boom, 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 boom. Who changing up the music on me? Sleep. Oh, do we grinding? Oh no, this isn't my longest project. This is just a hole. I need more rockets. Hold on. That was a fake out right there. Unintentional too. All right, now we can get back to the hole. This is the last layer of the hole. And we're halfway through it, chat. We finished the previous layer. We dug the edge around this layer. And we've dug half of this last layer. All in the first hour and a half of stream, chat. What am I gonna do after digging the hole? Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why I don't use beacons. It's really, it was really a decision I made a long time ago. Just hate the things. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I have my weekend-a-thon going for this month, Hippie, where I've been live 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday for the month of August until the timer runs out. And chat keeps doing this thing where they keep not ending the timer or whatever. And if I hit the, if I get both full streams in this weekend, and we hit the end of Sunday's stream, there is a goal that unlocks for me to dig another hole. I didn't think we'd make it to the 4th weekend of August, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about it. Yes, there's a hole I started several years ago for a creeper farm when there was a short period of time when Mojang broke my ghast farm. And then Mojang fixed the ghast farm in a update like 6 months later. So I stopped digging that hole and never went back. So as a joke, I added it to the weekend-a-thon, that, you know, if we complete the 4th weekend, I'll go finish digging that hole. I don't have any regrets. Nope. None at all. A hole-shaped bowl. Wait, how does that work? Hey, yo, thank you for the gift. Last layer, who dis? Yeah. Oh, boy. Beginning. Well, the thing is once you get into the mindset of like, oh, well, let me just switch to creative for this one thing, then that opens the door of, oh, well, let me just switch to creative to do this other thing. And the next thing you know, you just have no motivation to play the damn game. So just don't let yourself do that. And eventually you'll start having fun again. Start a new world, one that you've never gone to creative mode in. And just don't think of it as an option. Give yourself the rule. I can't do it. I can't go to creative. And then, you know, then you won't. But if you let yourself slip on just one thing, even if you got a good reason, oh, I died and lost my sword, I'm just gonna give myself a new one. Don't do it. Don't do it. The whole spirit of the world is corrupted at that point, and you ain't ever gonna have fun again. I got the diamonds, bro. There's 5 of them in my inventory. What you talking about, punk? Guy thinks I would ignore diamonds. What the heck? Anything can run Minecraft. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, if for some reason you want my exact configuration. Blah, 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 blah. Do you wanna dig a hole? It doesn't have to be a small hole. Okay, bye. I mean, look, I'm not judging you for going to creative mode and doing nothing in your world. Frankly speaking, I think it's there's only one way to like cheat in single player Minecraft, and that's to lie about what you're doing, right? If you go do something and you go in creative mode and you make a video saying you did it without going to creative mode, yeah, that's lying. If you use a mod to get a better speedrun score, yeah, that's lying. That's cheating, you know? But like, if it's your own single player world and you want to go to creative mode, I don't care. You do you, man. Just don't go claiming you didn't do it. But I do think it does make the gaming experience worse, and you will enjoy your time less. And you're more likely to fall into the, you know, 2-week phase of Minecraft rather than just actually enjoying playing the game. You'll get burnt out and you'll want to move on and go do something else. I feel like the 2-week phase of Minecraft is because people don't really like get into a long-term world with the goal of like, you know, actually just playing the game and having a good time. You know? I'm not, but I'm sure you'll find someone one day, man. Good luck. The hole is the goal. I'm digging a hole, my friend. I'm on the last layer. Exactly. I've adapted that saying in this for this project. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. We're just digging a hole. And killing a guy. Hey guy, would you like to die? Could you? Thank you. All right. I usually put my chest plate on to fight those guys. Forgot about it. Make a forever world, but you have no one to play with, and you don't. Well, okay. Look. Okay. Hear me out. A forever world should be a solo world, first of all. But even if you wanted to, you know, have it be a server so your friends could join you or whatever, that's fine. I'm not judging you, no way, no shape, no how. But all I'm gonna say is if you get on a server and you start up a server for you and your friends and you want it to last forever, I can guarantee you it won't. Because if your enjoyment is dependent on other people to show up for you to have fun, eventually there's gonna be a weekend where they don't show up and you're gonna lose your interest and then the fun's gonna be gone. A single player Minecraft world only relies on you to have a good time. You're the only one who needs to be there. And as long as you show up, you can have fun. That's why I play single player. And I don't do all these SMPs that show up and dissolve every 3 months. Got a lot of homies that do that, and respect to them, starting from scratch all the time, but that's just not my vibe. Yes, we are at Bedrock. Well, it's because I'm a pink slime, and well, frankly speaking, the vanilla slimes that are green are actually zombies, low-key, and my presence in this world has cured them of their affliction, and now they are back to their true pink slime selves. Chat, if you too want to cure your slimes and not be a horrible human being, you can get the Colonel's pink slime resource pack for Bedrock and Java on Cursefort and Modrinth. All right. Now that I guilt tripped you, you know, I went straight into the plug. Lock and key right there, dude. Got him. That's 1 million downloads just from that sentence, guaranteed. The third person is so you guys can see a lot more of what's going on rather than just staring at a wall of deep slate. And I get to flex my capes. Hey, yo, chat, I'd love to do this full time. If you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. Make sure you get subbed on the red site, though, chat. The 20,000 day world tour video is going to be coming out, like, soon. I've been putting some work in on it. Ugh. We're at negative 59, bro. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. And assuming I don't die in the next couple hours, it might be the last stream of digging this hole. Ugh. Excuse you, chap. Don't you know this is a no burping stream? Which one of you was that? Mods, you better identify the rogue burper and get them banned. It was just disgusting of them. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. I take them back to the storage room, and you know, it gets saved for a rainy day. You ain't never know, chat, when you're gonna need a cool 1.8 million deep slate, chat. New milestone. Heck yeah, love to see it. That's actually not that hard to recover something off of a laptop with a dead GPU. If it is actually just a dead GPU, it should be really easy to get a Minecraft world off of that. You do it in like literally 10 minutes. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I just hit 20,000 days in this hardcore world. I'm in the middle of editing the 20,000 day world tour, chat. Make sure you get subscribed on the red site. It'll be coming out real flippin' soon, dude. The edit is driving me mad, but I'm getting there. It's literally gonna take me like, it's gonna be like 15 hours of editing for this one video, but I gotta get it right, man. I gotta get it right. I can't half-ass this video. Like I said earlier, I got a whole ass it, dude. It's gonna take some time. I probably put in like 8 or 9 hours into it now. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. That, my friend, is bedrock. It's actually a common misconception. You actually can't get bored in Minecraft. They're called planks. When the hole is done, the hole is done. That's it. I've broken a lot of bedrock in this world, but as of right now, I have no intention of breaking the bedrock beneath my feet. I'm doing all right. It is true because I said it. And would I lie to you? Yeah, you're probably better off assuming I am lying to you. Greater economy nowadays. You know. Probably trying to sell something. The hole is the goal. Yes, this is bedrock. Beneath my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, guy. Relax. Let me dig a hole here, please. Ain't you ever just wanted to leave me alone so I can dig a dang hole? Right, the bottom of this is ridiculous, chat. The hole is the goal. The third person mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I use in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Yeah, the lower you get in a world, the lower the highest block is in a world, the better the rates of spawning are. Because when the game goes to check for when the game wants to spawn a mob, it says, "Hey, I want to spawn a slime," right? And it goes and finds the XY coordinate It's like, whoop, okay, this is where I'm going to dig. This is where I'm going to spawn it. And then it checks all the way from bedrock to the highest block in that exact coordinate and says, all right, I've checked all of these and it could spawn one here, 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 and here, right? And now I got to pick one of those. The lower the highest block is, that's less blocks for the game to check in between mobs. So it spawns mobs faster. And it's like measurably faster. Over 1,700 deep slate diamond ore from this so far. Plus a couple stacks of normal diamonds before that. Oh, dude, I love this shirt. I actually bought this shirt to wear to the gender reveal that we had with the fam. It was just like a picnic with the fam. We cut into a cake kind of deal for my second daughter. It's actually a little misconception about Minecraft. You actually can't get bored. They're called planks. They thought about changing spawning. Thank goodness it stayed. What do you mean they thought about changing spawning? Preach, dude. I mean, that was a few years ago at this point. The shirt's got a little sentimental value in history, but it's been added to my rotation of stream shirts at this point. I mean, your family wants to know what it is. How many baby flippin' floppin' slimes are there going to be following me around? I mean, the more baby slimes, the less big slimes that spawn. There's mob cap and reasons and stuff. The hole is the goal. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Inventory's full. Oh. No. Chat's gotta know what's going on. Who else would tell them? Kind of like my whole thing, dude. Oh, we are killing it, dude. The hole, that is. It looks like it's about to be sleepy time. Not quite yet. We grinded, my man. Hey, yo, thank you for the gifts. I use a mod called Shoulder Nope, wrong one. I use a mod called Mini HUD to show an overlay of the edge of the hole. I don't pay attention to my viewer count. I gave the same stream no matter how many peeps are here. But chat, if you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. Well, not after today. The hole shall be dug. You're getting anxiety anticipating the hole. Based. We're at bedrock, my man. Boom, boom, boom. The tough is very satisfying. Practically an infinite amount of diamonds. You predict an ad will play. Honestly, good call out, Brownie. I can run an ad early. Right now it says the next ad will start in 39 minutes, though. So... that is bedrock. I use vanilla tweaks to get a different bedrock texture because, frankly speaking, I hate the vanilla texture for bedrock. We are digging a hole. I don't think it'll take 39 minutes to finish this, though. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. It is bedrock beneath my feet, indeed. I don't pay attention to my view count while I'm live. I give the same stream that I'd stream no matter who's watching. The hole is the goal. We just passed 1.8 million deep slate mined. Right here. Like literally in this stream, the last stream of digging the hole, we passed 1.8 milli. This is bedrock beneath my feet. Hey, yo, thank you for the gifts and the follows. Heck yeah, chat, if you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. For now. Soon I won't be digging a hole. But until I'm not digging the hole, I'm officially still digging the hole. Don't we all? This is the last layer. Negative 59. We're standing on the shoulders of bedrock. I'm live on all the platforms, chat. You can find my socials linked in the bios, panels, descriptions, etc. It's here. Get that Michael Scott meme playing. It's happening! You know? Started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. The hole is the goal. You know what? Chat asked me that earlier, and I said 6.9 million bits on the purple site. For anyone wondering, that equates to $69,000 payout after fees for me. So, you know, if anyone's got that laying around, we can talk. Of course my pick is enchanted, bro. ain't never joking, bro. If you give me 6.9 million bits, I guarantee you I'll fill this hole back in. The pick is fine, chat. I'm digging a hole, my friend. I'm vibing, dude. I'm grinding, dude. I'm digging a hole. Anyone friends with a millionaire real quick? Yeah. I would love to find someone to just bankroll the stream. I'll dig a hole full time. This is the last layer of the hole. Hey, yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. This is the last layer of the hole. Hey, yo, thank you for the gifts. 6.9 million bits the second I finish mining. Absolutely. Yep. We'll fill it right back in. You bet I'd do it. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 105th stream of digging this hole. No. Fill the hole with sponge blocks. You know what? I'll do that for 69 million bits, all right? Jesus Christ. That would be... I have a whole shulker box of sponge blocks, and I thought that was a lot. But this guy wants me to get like a few million. Honestly, I think 69 million bits is pretty low to get that many sponge blocks. All right. Well, I'm gonna dig this hole. Oh, I needed a new pick. That's the whole reason I came up here. Chad, this is it. This is the last pick and the last inventory. This is it right here, Chad. We are mere minutes away from finishing the hole. This is less than an inventory worth of blocks that I have to grab. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think $690,000 is worth going and getting like 4 million. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. Because I don't think I could live. I don't think I could ever. I don't think I could feasibly do it. Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna finish the whole chat. Oh man. No, it's actually a very common misconception. You can't get bored in Minecraft. They're called planks. As of right now, I have no intention of breaking the bedrock. That is bedrock beneath my feet. I use vanilla tweaks so that I don't have a god-awful ugly texture. All right, chat. This is it. This is the last stripe of the last layer of the hole. We'll find out real soon. Find out real soon. Boom, 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 boom. Here goes nothing, chap. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right, chat. This is it. 8 months later. 8 months later. And the hole is done. Chat. We're done. We're done. Chat, I dug a hole. I did it. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go look at it real quick. We gotta go look at the hole. Oh my god. It's a hole, chat. All right. And with that, I'm going home. I'm going home. I dug a hole. Let's go. I'm out. Okay, we're done. Goodbye, hole. I'll take my pickaxes. My sponges too. Yep. Moss. I'm good. All right, let's go home. We're done. That's it. That's the hole. It's done, so chat. Oh my god. Now we gotta go do whatever we do next. I know what's next though. Do you know what's next? Because if you think you know what's next, you're wrong. Let's go with the base. Thank you for all the gifts coming in. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right. A lot of people over the past months have been like, "Oh, Colonel, the hole is the goal. What are you gonna do when you finish digging the hole?" And like, well, some people are like, you know, it'd be really so a lot of people guessed correctly that, you know, I was gonna dig the hole and I was gonna dip. We dug a hole. We're done. That's it. That was the project. The hole is done. I needed a hole. I got a hole. I'm going home. I dug the hole to dig the hole, chat. The hole was the goal. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, chat. I told you, I've been telling you for months that the hole was the goal. The world is now complete. Yeah, how'd you know, dude? That's it. That's it. Oh, man. All right, put those boxes away. All right, and the hole is done, chat. Day 20,210 is where we is right now. Oh, look at that, chat. We got some coal we gotta bring somewhere. All right. Right, we need to bring some coal over and we'll go repair my picks. I do know what we're doing next, so just let me go finish this up. I completely forgot about the fact that we were low on coal at the tool repair station. So we're gonna solve that right now. All right, 2 more stacks of coal blocks, please. All right. All right, we'll take these over to the place that needs them. Oh, crap. I got to set this back to hold. There we go. Oh, no. The beacon's not temporary. I'm not, but I'm sure you'll find someone one day, my man. Good luck. We're all rooting for you. All right. Put all those in there. Let's do a quick repair session. All right. Okay. All right. So, what project is next, chat? Let me tell you. Let me tell you what, all right? The next project is actually this room. The storage room, chat. My OG storage room that I built back in 1.16. That is the largest non-shulker loaded storage room in hardcore Minecraft. It has a problem. And that problem is that I built it in 1.16 before shulker farms existed. And therefore, this is all... Like this holds something like 80 million blocks because there's like 45,000 barrels in here, chap. There's like 45,000 barrels comprising this storage room. All right. There's a few item filters in here. All right. Every single one of these is an item filter all the way down. And the problem with the storage room is not that it's too small or that it's too massive, either way. Its size is not the problem. What is the problem is that I built it before shulker loaders were mainstream because shulker farms didn't exist in the game. So I have dedicated here all of these individual things, all these individual rows and item filters all to stone. And you're like, okay, well, that's like 12 of them for stone. Yeah, no big deal, right? Wrong. Because over here, I dedicated all of these to stone, and these to stone, and these to stone, and these to stone. And it's empty, or it's full. I'm out of space. Not because the storage room is too small, but because the storage room has too many item filters dedicated to bulk things. So what we're going to be doing is expanding the storage room without expanding the storage room. Yeah, I said that right. We're going to make the storage room hold more without changing the shape or the size or the capacity of the storage room at all by simply adding some shulker loaders. All right. So what's going to happen is every single item that has multiple item filters is going to go down to 2 item filters. One in the ceiling where it belongs. And then another one in a shulker loader that's going to be along that back wall. That's going to have massive flipping capacity for bulk storage. I'm talking, actually, chat, let's do some math real quick. Stats. 5 million netherrack. Let's round up to 6. 6 million netherrack. How many shulker boxes is 6 million blocks? Let's do some math real quick. 6 million divided by 64 for a stack, right? 93K. Divide that by 27 stacks in a box. 3,500, just under 3,500 shulker boxes. Divide that by 54 shulker boxes in a double chest. That's 64.3 double chests. So as long as I have more than 64 double chests, or divide that by 2 for barrels, no, times that by 2. As long as I have more than 128 barrels for each shulker thing, I could conceivably have all 6 million netherrack I've ever mined inside of one shulker loaded column. Like, it ain't no big deal, dude. Plus the hoppers in between. Yeah. Yeah. We'll make this happen. We'll make this work. That's actually really, really easy math. Yeah. Really easy math. Okay, so my plan, let me talk about my grand plan, chat, for what the storage room is going to be like. First of all, the layout of the storage room doesn't change. Every block that is where it is staying, and we're just going to be taking sand and sandstone, and we're going to keep one sand, and we're going to keep one sandstone, and then we're going to have gaps so that, like, we can put other things in those spots in the future, right? I don't want to change where things are because I know where they are, and I have 6 years of muscle memory going exactly to the same place every time I need something. So I can't, like, move what module something is in, but we can free up a lot of space in the modules to add other things from the new updates in there, because we're really, really low on storage for new updates specifically. What we're gonna do, let me explain you something, chat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we're gonna do, because we're gonna do what I do when I say we're gonna do it. All right. First of all, when I built the storage room, I made a few of the modules really tall, full height modules, 3 rows of them, so that they would all be so these could be like for bulk storage, right? And they would have more space. But I quickly gave blocks to all of those, and then I built the other 7 rows as shorter storage for more niche items. And frankly speaking, the shorter storage for niche items has not been a problem. But I'm going to solve the problem that doesn't exist by raising them all up. They're all going to come up to be level with this one. All of those are effectively going to double in height, and we're not going to have this drop here anymore. And it's all the item filters are going to go up, and all the barrels are going to go underneath. All right, hear me out. And I'm doing that for a reason. Okay, hear me out. And yes, the reason could be solved by a thing called a dropper elevator, but screw those. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to dig out that wall on that side. Let's go free cam and talk about this. All right, I'm going to stay here. You stay put. Don't die. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig this wall out a little bit more over this way, and over here where these barrels are, instead of having barrels, this is where we're going to access the shulker loaders. So what's gonna happen is way up here, there's going to be a whole bunch of item filters in this spot with shulker loaders beneath them, right? And then there's going to be just absolutely mondo bulk storage for shulkers underneath each of those item filters all the way down to here. That's going to be storage solely for shulker boxes that you're going to be accessing down here. Will it be enough to house the 6 million netherrack that I was talking about theoretically, like in one item filter of shulker box? Maybe. We'll find out. But that's the plan. So the way we're going to add more storage to this is to actually just add more storage along this wall right here along the side, rather than changing the layout of the room at all. So I don't know what the right order of operations to tackle this in is yet. I think the right thing to do, chat. I think the right thing to do, chat, is to start by digging a hole. Sorry. I think we gotta dig out that area over there, chap. I think we gotta clear. I think I gotta clear out a little room over there to get started. So, psych! I'm still digging a hole. Yeah, if only I had a little experience on how to dig a hole. All right, nothing to it but to do it. All right, yeah, the last one was just a warm-up. Indeed. All right. Oh. All right, we're at the top. Oh my god. This one doesn't have sky access. I'm gonna need flipping torches. That's disgusting. All right, let me go get torches. Boom, 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 boom. All right. It actually took me like a month to build this whole storage room back in the day. I don't anticipate this project to take 3 months. I play hardcore single player. All right, torches is why I came down here. Oh, we're starting a new hole. Don't worry. I heard you loud and clear. I finished the last hole, and then we went a whole 10 minutes without a hole being dug. So, I have to dig a new one. All right, let's get rid of this little... I'm gonna get rid of this whole wall first, because it's not insta-mineable. I think that's valid. Why would I want a new world? There's near an infinite amount of holes I could dig in this world. That's not resin, those are shroom lights. Oh yes, there absolutely will be a short of the finished hole, indeed. I hope someone clipped it, chat. Magic, if no one clipped it, you gotta go clip it. All right. Okay, so how deep does this need to be? Well, a single item filter is what? Hopper plus 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So minimum 5 blocks deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then obviously we have to have a wall in the back. And then we got to have like an air gap of 2 blocks before that wall. I feel like I could expand the room more than this just to be safe, but I don't know if I need to right now. Because, well, okay, actually, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say if we wanted 64 double chests, how tall is this room? Okay, let's do some math real quick. 41 up here. 13. So what's that? That's 30 blocks tall, give or take. Let's say 25. 25 times... That'd be 50 double chests. We could do... Well, actually, I could just look over here. how many? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 10 times 4, so that's 40. I mean, that might be fine because, like, I don't think. No, because I'm thinking of stone right now, chat, specifically. Stone, I genuinely have like 5 million of, or 4 million of it. And half of that is in this right here. But I can expand it back deeper. I'm gonna double the depth back. So we can expand with more storage per slice if we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay, Grayson says 12. I could do like 16. That's 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 feels good to me, chat, as a depth of this. Like, there was the bare minimum, and then now we have room. Wow, what is up with these frames? I don't know for you guys if it's looking laggy at all, but I'm like dipping down to like 90 something frames, but it feels way slower than 90 frames a second. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it doesn't come through on stream like that, but for me, it does not look great. Yeah, that's a good depth right there. No one's saying anything about the frames. Oh, it is. You guys can see a little bit of the choppiness. Yeah, that's weird. Boop, 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 boop. All right, chap. At least this hole is instant mineable. Just collecting more stone that I can't store. Don't you worry, I'm solving that problem. You gotta mine some stone to store some stone, you know? Actually, yes, I would appreciate you updating the project command, Grayson. That would be great. Oh, inventory's full, chat. The bowl hole is complete, indeed. Yep, we're expanding my storage room because the hole has made me realize we've hit capacity. But we're not expanding. I just explained the whole dang thing. We're not expanding the storage room. Like, physically, I'm digging out a little bit right now for some expansion, but the storage room itself is going to get bigger without actually getting bigger, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm saying, and that's all that matters around here. The only thing that matters is mattering itself. And that doesn't matter. And dang, it really does get choppy in here. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes gameplay. I would be at like 2 FPS in this room right now if I didn't have my performance mods. Instamine, bro. Oh. Oh my God. We did finish the hole indeed. Waterlogged cave. All right, let me get some sponges. That was close. Yeah, the whiplash, Grayson, I know. What? Oh, we finished the hole. All right. Feels weird not having my diggings set to toggle. I think I'm honestly just gonna set it back to toggle because I can. And then back to third person too. All right. It just feels right. It just feels right, chat. It's a huge coal vein right there, chat. You can get the pink, the Colonel Pink Barrel resource pack on CurseForge. Okay, this, yeah, we're gonna go wider than 4 blocks here just to get it dug. I don't know, it feels weird being wider than 4 blocks. We are gonna put the ceiling in here before we dig any deeper, by the way. That's the smart thing to do. Oh, no. We are actually mining right now. That's like digging. Boring is more of a digging a tunnel kind of a thing. Very different. all the caves around here. Inventory's full. Inventory fills up so fast again, chat. Forgot what that was like. All right. There we go. All right, all that gravel fell in. Good, 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 good. Oh man, we got all this gravel right here. All right. Whoa, okay, Windows key. That's redonkulous. Quit doing that to me. All right. Thank you for the gift, my dude. Where'd you come from? Have you always been holding that block? Wow, you really... That's a zombie leader right there. Where'd he come from? Oh, hey, guy. Cool. Oh, okay. Well. Always time to... You think that's the submarine, chat? Yeah, that's the front of the submarine. I can tell by the magic Gryson TMG. It's like all my mods, like right there at the helm of the submarine. Why wouldn't you use knockback, bro? Use all the enchants at your disposal. All right. Let's go get some sandstone. And quick question, did I use solid sandstone blocks for this whole thing? It looks like I did. I didn't use slabs. I built it with like full blocks. I guess that does make it easier to place. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me go get some sandstone blocks. It does. I should be able to build it with sandstone slabs and without much of a difference. Like you wouldn't be able to notice a texture difference, and I would be able to save materials. You guys think it's worth it? I don't know. My render distance is 512. I don't really have a shortage of sandstone. Gryson. Yes, I do. Sandstone is only my top 5 most mined blocks, dude. It's not even my top 4 anymore, dude. I don't have any sandstone to my name. We're expanding the storage without making it any larger, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. What's up, Chili? So if that's 16 times 100, 16 times 100 is 1600, which would be 25 stacks. Okay, literally all I should need is a single shulker box of sandstone to build that roof. Budgeting my horde is a new level. I'm always efficient, Gryson. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm literally always efficient. All right, we're gonna put in a new ceiling here, chat. Apparently not when I built this roof. I think I went for ease of placement. What's down here? Oh, let me put a torch there to make sure that that stays. It's the craziest thing I've built. I dug a hole once. The hole's done. Yeah, we moved on to the next project. I dug the hole. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes how you place blocks, my dude. Nothing that changes gameplay. It's actually the cavity we're digging out is 16 blocks deep. Oh, put that back in there. Good stuff. Oop. I better make sure I put a torch right there, because once we cover this up with the smooth stone here. Yeah. Yep, we finished the hole. Now we're working on a new hole here to expand the storage room a little bit. Trying to get this done before 26.3 comes out, not gonna lie. Everyone who predicted that the hole was the goal, or everyone who listened to me when I told them that the hole was the goal, they knew what to expect. When I finished the hole earlier today, I moved on to the next project because we hit the goal. I did end the minning. You did miss the end of the dig. It was just honestly half hour ago. Just a half hour ago or so. We finished the hole, indeed, yeah. Bigger and badder projects. Lots of new items coming. So we're expanding the storage room without expanding the storage room. The goal here is to add more capacity without changing the footprint or without changing the vibe of the storage room at all. So the part right now that we're building is all behind the scenes. Or as technically speaking, above the scenes. And it's not going to be changing how I interface with my storage room at all. You just watched the 15,000 day world tour? Heck yeah, dude. Chat, if you're new here, make sure you get subscribed because the 20,000 day world tour, I'm in the middle of the edit. It'll be coming out here soon, real soon. I've put probably 8 hours into the edit so far. Probably got another 7 to 8 hours to put into the edit, but then I'm hoping to post that video as quickly as possible. But frankly speaking, I can't half-ass this video. I have to do it. I gotta whole ass the video, dude, and it's taken me some time. I'm digging a hole, my friend. Over 20,000 days in this hardcore world. I just said I was in the middle of editing the 20,000 day world tour video, chat. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, that's already lit up there, so we're good. Preach, dudes. We're actually pretty dang close to 14K subs on the red site last I looked. What are we at right now? I mean, it's nowhere near a play button yet, but you know, I can be excited about hitting 14K. Whoa, chat, we're at 13.9. 13,901 to be precise. 99 subs of beer on the wall. 99 subs of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 98 subs until we hit 14K again. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm on. I'm just excited to finish the hole, my dude. I was digging up a big hole. Now I'm in the storage room. Almost there, chat. Oh, inventory's full. Or inventory's empty. Oh yeah, my mathed out, chat. I brought enough blocks. It took basically a full shulker box of sandstone to build this roof. Boom, dude. All right, now we can easily dig down the whole place. And yeah, good stuff. Actually, I need to take a quick break, go refill my water and all that stuff. So chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. You know what we should do right now, chat? You know what we should do right now for this break? We should go all the way back to the gold farm for this break. And then we should grab our gold and bring it home. So that we can do the barter farm. We should do that. Do that, we should. Am I right? Let's go do that. All right, to the gold farm. Chat, if you're new, make sure you drop a follow or subscribe, because I know, even though you say you might not scroll away while I take this break, I flippin' know most of you are gonna do it. So make sure you drop a follow first. Please and thank you. Now let's go get to the gold farm, and then we're going after I go take this quick break. We're going to grab all the gold that we've accumulated in the gold farm for the past couple months, and we're going to take that all to the barter farm for a flippin' massive, huge barter session. I play hardcore single player. Hey, yo, thank you for the gifts, my dudes. Why do I've been working on the railroad stuck in my head, chat? Which one of you did this to me? I know one of you was out there plotting somehow to get this stuck in my head. Am I at the right? Yes, this is the gold farm. Okay. All right, I was like, am I at the right place? All right, chest plate on and turn down the volume because these guys are loud. And then I start smacking them. All right, chat. I'll be back in just a few minutes. BRB.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
Oh man, did Grayson break words again? Jeez, man. Get your act together, dude. You believe this guy? All right. All right, looks like we're done smacking these guys. Best way to kill blazes is with death. Provide them death, and they'll die. All right. All right, chat. So, gold farm output here. We've got a lot of nuggets. Got a lot of ingots. We don't have any shulker loaded ingots that have come through yet because it was filling up these ones first. We got a lot of weighted pressure plates, and then all of this is gold blocks. And oh boy, is it a few. And then over here is also even more gold blocks. So we're just gonna take all these and consolidate them into as few boxes as possible, which appears to be 3. So we're able to bring basically 2.5 shulker boxes of gold blocks home. And then we leave the rest here as like, you know, like we don't need to take the weighted pressure plates home, because if we take one of these boxes away, then a lot of nuggets are going to be turned into weighted pressure plates. We could take these boxes of ingots with us, but that's only like 6 stacks of gold. And I'd rather keep these full so that as we get more, they actually just go into a shulker loaded thing, and then that makes it easier to take them home. So we're just gonna take these 3, and we're gonna take all these to the barter farm now, chat. To the barter farm for the largest barter farm session ever. Oh, I gotta remember to put on my gold helmet, chat. Please don't let me forget to put on my gold helmet, chat. Oh, it would be very bad if I forgot it. What's up? The big hole? Okay, dude. Oh, man.
Don't forget your gold helmet.
Oh, God. Thank you for reminding me, dude. Get this guy a donut. I have yet to see Maul. Gold helmet. They're all officially angry now. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna put 2. Interesting how they just keep getting angry. Yeah, there's no better way to do this, sadly, chat. I just have to manually split it up. All right, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this a few times. All right, ring around the rosy over here, chat. Could I like set up an auto crafter kind of thing here one day? Honestly, I should, yeah. Mods, could somebody add it to my to-do list? For the world tour to-do list specifically, because that list is like one I'm gonna be checking on soon. To add gold auto crafters for the top of the barter farm. That would be That would be delightful to have. I could just put gold blocks up here, and then it would just automatically auto-craft them into ingots to give them out. Okay. All right. And we still have an unprecedented amount of gold left here that I just don't have room to put in there. It would be slow. So I think I would still divide it up, Grayson, into 8 inputs here. So I would have 8 chests that I put gold blocks into, and then the auto crafter is just burr, 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 burr. You know, like of putting gold blocks into the double chest. And that would then provide it the same exact speed that it's getting right here, right now. Yeah, we're about to have an amazing time, chat. Running the barter farm, and it's probably gonna be like a 30-minute session. The barter farm is going to be something, chat. So the barter farm, I stand right here. I don't know if they're angry at me. No. All right. Hold on. Okay, chat. If you've not seen this barter farm before, first off, shout out Nembon. He's the one who designed this, and then I built it in my hardcore world. You're about to see something truly wonderful, truly beautiful. Yes, my inventory does need to be full. I was just thinking that as I was talking. They want... I have the gold helmet on. All right, chat. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, and we wait. Oh, look at him go, chat. Oh, man, this for half an hour, chat. You ready? Woo. Now, for those of you not familiar with what's happening, these guys are being given some gold, and they're giving me some items for that gold. Except, I don't want the items. I'm not here for them, dude. I filled up my inventory. I'm just gonna let them go to waste. Psych! I didn't let them go to waste. They're going down a hole. And they're going around town, chat. They're going around some item filters here, and they're gonna keep going around some more item filters. Yeah, they are. You betcha. They're just gonna keep going until every single one of those goes over a specific filter for that specific item. Gonna keep just going. And then there's more over here. Yep, can't forget about over here. And then look, it's just boots. It's just boots. And books. And yeah, those are gonna go where are they gonna go? Into a cactus. And that's just happening over and over and over again. There's another batch. And all those items going over the item filters are going through auto crafters, chat. They're going through auto crafters and being turned into everything you can think of. Everything you can think of. It is amazing. It is amazing. Look how big of a bundle of blocks that is. And it all gets filtered out. Amazing. And they're still just up here. They're just going. Free cam is a mod. You can check out the Colonel mod pack to see my exact configuration. I mean, I built it all. By free build, I don't know what you mean, but I built it all. It was expensive. I had to do a lot of, I got to get a lot of materials. Wasn't free at all, chat. Oh my goodness, look at these guys go. Look at them, chat. It's just ridiculous. And this is only the first wave. I have more gold that I need to give them. We AFK'd my gold farm for the past several months for every break I've taken on stream, and just, well, it's time to run the gold through the barter farm, and here we are. We're down. If I'm remembering correctly, there's 150 of these guys here. If I'm remembering correctly. Or maybe there's only 8 in a box, and I don't know how many boxes that is. 16, 32. Maybe there's only 64 here. I can't quite remember. Maybe it's 64. Maybe it's 128. It's a lot of piglins here. I've spent a lot of time building this place because there's been several revisions over time. Mainly, I spent several months building all the auto crafters that you see working right now, and testing all the auto crafters that you see down here, auto crafting all the stuff and things that we're gonna be getting out of here, and all the piston pushers, moving these items around town, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you can see as the items go over, look, you're gonna watch the item filters. Well, okay, apparently there was no iron in that, but that's really weird that there was no iron in any of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Those two there picked up iron. There's a lot because at times, oh yeah, see, look, that filled up 5 hoppers with iron. See, and that one filled up 3. That's why there's so many filters, because it can vary so much. But we have enough to where it will theoretically pick up everything. And they're still just going, chat. They're still just going. I'm live on all the platforms. You can find all my socials in the bios, descriptions, etc. This or the Wither Farm? The Wither Farm? Like the Wither Entity Crammer? I think that's crazier than this. It's a lot more dangerous, but this is awesome. This is peak Minecraft. This is a barter farm. Well, there's at least 64 to there, 64 or like 150, somewhere in that range, piglins here, all trading simultaneously. No, this is not connected to the gold farm. We just brought all the gold from the gold farm here to run it. We're at a barter farm. We're getting everything. Oh. I like vanilla. We did finish the hole. That's why we're here, to celebrate. Celebrate the hole. Come on. The hole is done, dude. Yeah, it's finished. El finito, dude. I can't believe it either. I dug the hole. This world is nearly 6 years old. It does take quite a while. I wasn't even able to give them all the gold that I had, honestly. Yeah. Nembon designed this farm. You can check out my world tour videos if you want to see more of it in my world, but you can check out Nembon's video on his designing of this farm. We've actually already started the next project. I finished the hole earlier this stream, and I was just I just started, and I explained and got a little bit going on the next project, which is the storage room expansion. I'm making my storage room larger without making my storage room larger, if you know what I'm saying. No, Slime, no. That does seem like a good thing for maybe Saturday morning to do 500 club rooms. I noticed that there's actually 2 posts, I think. You and Abjernex have a post I need to update, potentially, I think. So I'll review those, actually, and then I'll tag you, Slime. I always will tag you in the Discord in advance, telling you, hey, this is the date and time I'm planning on adding your ingots, so you can try to make it on stream. If you don't make it, you don't make it, but you know. There you go. I would love a silver play button, chat. If you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. We're really close to 14K. It's not a silver play button, but it's a milestone along the way. The hole's done. The goal is no longer the hole, because the hole is gold. No, this is gold. Yeah, whatever. It's taking a hot minute, chat. This is taking a hot minute. Hold on. The hole is done. Yeah, the hole is done. The hole is... Were you here, NG? We finished the hole. Yeah, if we get 2 more Streamathon streams, then yeah, you know, I'll dig another hole, I guess. Maybe. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We're just running this thing, because it's the first big session after adding all the autocrafters. So this autocrafts every single item that you could possibly autocraft out of every single item that the piglins trade for or barter for. Oh, I just realized that the leather is missing some boxes. Rip. Oh well. And yeah, so this autocrafts everything that you could possibly autocraft out of anything that the piglins barter for. Oh, I wasn't looking at your, I can't see Colonel Bot's responses on here. I literally didn't even see you type exclamation mark watch time, though. Usually, I see that, but... This farm is huge. This is my most massive autocrafter contraption. I have a thing in my world that if you get subscribed and you watch the 20,000 Day World Tour when it comes out in a couple of days... I have a theme in my world. Every farm autocrafts everything that can possibly be autocrafted out of just the output, right? So, like, yes, you could autocraft, like, if you go to a creeper farm, you could autocraft rockets if it's a creeper and a paper farm. But if it's just a creeper farm, it would autocraft nothing, right? And I have every farm in my world autocrafts everything. Like, if it's a skeleton farm, instead of just bones, you also get bone meal, white dye, right? But it makes everything you can make out of just what the farm produces. And this farm is the most massive because of all the various items that it could make. Long time. They used to barter glowstone. And then that changed. One of the last versions of 1.16 took glowstone out of their loot table. Honestly, chat, I don't think I'm gonna even like put the other half of the gold in here. I think this is good for now, and we'll take that gold home. Yeah, it's full of carrots. And if I didn't fill it up, it would have filled up like that, dude. Oh, 20 hours away? Yeah, you can have that this weekend, Mrs. Ken. I mean, depending how good the weekend-a-thon goes, of course. We are crafting saddles, indeed. Auto crafting for saddles is in here. Right there. Right there. I don't even know. What do you need to make saddles? Is it just... It's two things, right? Yeah, so you have to take, what, gold or iron and... You take iron, craft the nuggets into ingots, and then take the leather and craft that into saddles with the ingots or something like that. Yeah, this makes saddles out of the barter farm. Everything you could possibly make using just the drops of this farm is made. It makes bundles. It makes chiseled nether bricks, right? It makes it makes cracked blackstone bricks. Like, it makes everything. I ain't never died in this world yet. Yes, I designed every single one of these auto crafters. I have a really fun time designing one-wide tileable auto crafters. I've got a whole video series on them. It's amazing. I don't have a video covering the barter farms auto crafters yet. I might. I don't remember. It's on my to-do list. This is taking a while, chat. I've been AFKing my gold farm whenever I take a bathroom break or, you know, anything like that for the past, like, 6 months on stream. So, we gave all these guys effectively, each one of these pods that you see has a full double chest of gold ingots to barter with right now. And we have more gold than that. But I filled up the double chest and was like, oh, well, there we go. Well, you don't gotta be scared of hardcore. You just watch me play it. I don't need the gold. I gave it to these piglins. They're using the gold to give me everything. Chat, you ever needed everything before? A little bit of everything in my life. You can make a dirt farm. I forget the exact process, but you can effectively turn dirt from nothing. It involves azalea trees. I do have every advancement. This is Java, so not achievements, advancements. I do have them all. I do have a villager breeder. And a villager trading hall, if that's what you mean. Boom, 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 boom. Not every block, no, but they give like 16 different things. They're the only way to get renewable obsidian and renewable crying obsidian, renewable blackstone, renewable gravel, renewable sandstone. They give leather, they give nether bricks, and we auto craft everything, chat. So every single one of those things, nether quartz, we're auto crafting into blocks, nether bricks, we're all the things that you can make out of blackstone, all the things you can make out of the leather, out of the string, out of the iron. We're just making iron blocks. I have an iron farm that makes all those other things. Bulk storage over here. We even get these dried ghasts. They're not happy ghasts, they're dried ghasts. We get everything, dude. The chests won't fill up. What happens is it fills up 3 shulker boxes of the first thing, and then it fills up 3 shulker boxes of the next thing, and then it fills up 3 shulker boxes of the next thing, and once all all those things are filled up, then it just shulker loads the raw output. I said I ain't never died before. It is hardcore after all. This build is insane. I love it. Villager breeder? No, I use a very generic villager breeder. If you Google it, you'll find one that's better than the one I use. No, more confusing is more better for me. I like complicated redstone. That's my jam. I finished the hole! This is our celebratory barter session using all the gold that we AFK'd for while digging the hole. I'm not here for any particular item, but this is my main source of gravel, and I do typically build with a lot of concrete, so I'm excited for the gravel. There's droppers giving them the gold. I loaded up 8 double chests of gold before I came down in here. Google barter farms. There's a bajillion tutorials. I have a gold farm designed by Nembond. It's one of the fastest gold farms you can build. What do I think? I think I enjoy this. Boom, 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 boom. The radius of the hole is 136 blocks. You missed the hole being finished, indeed. Don't worry, it'll be a clip soon. It'll be a clip soon. This farm took a long time. I couldn't tell you anything other than that, though. Oh, yeah. I have the largest storage room in hardcore Minecraft that I know of. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. Look, the items are just going around down here, so they get shot off. They're all going over a bajillion different item filters, pulling out all the various stuff and things and stuff, and crafting things and stuff out of all of those various stuff and things. You know how it goes. And then, yeah, over here, it gets to the end where it's just like the potions and the boots and the enchanted books after that. And then those, if everything successfully gets pulled out, then they just go into a cactus. And it's game over. So, they're still just going, chat. They're still just going, bro. I'll just rewind a bit. It's amazing. We're gonna be here for I have no way of knowing how long I'm gonna be standing here, chat. Opinion on using less than 50 bookshelves makes enchantments cheaper to combine. My opinion is that you just shouldn't use an enchanting table. You should just make a villager hall, trading hall, and buy the books. That's what I do. I've used an enchanting table in the history of this world 8 times. Total. This world is 6 years old, almost. I just don't use enchanting tables. I built a villager trading hall as my second project ever, after an iron farm. I built an iron farm, and then I built a villager trading hall where I traded iron for emeralds. And then I bought my books. Preach, dude. Chat, if you're new, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. No longer digging a hole. That's usually what I say after that sentence, but no, I won't be digging a hole. Well, actually, I'm digging a small hole after this barter session's done. You've used the enchanting table about 50 times on the S&P to get smaller traded books for the advancements. Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of advancements on there because of the Blazing Caves data pack. You're right. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Doo-da-boo-boo. Preach the follow, my dude. Hey, chat, it sounds like they're done. It sounds like they're done. They're all out of gold. Close them up. Get out of here. I do have this much gold I could give them again. We could go for a round 2, or I could keep a little gold. I'm gonna keep a little gold. Let's go downstairs and see what we got out of them. A barter farm is always amazing. All right, so yeah, this barter farm inspired by Nembon and some of the shulker loaders I used for my Samos's Age. But let's look at this, chat. Oops. All right. So it was crafting blocks of quartz, right? While it was also simultaneously crafting quartz bricks and quartz pillars. It was just the item filters. It was getting enough to start crafting all 3 of those things, right? But like it wasn't getting to the point where it was crafting very much chiseled quartz blocks. But then it was crafting nether bricks, and it was crafting nether brick stairs and nether brick walls, a little bit of slabbage, but then like, yeah, nothing coming through to many of these. And then oh, we got a shulker box of obsidian. That's good. We got no crying obsidian yet. We got no of those things. But then it was crafting blackstone stairs. It looks like it nearly finished that one up. It was making some blackstone slabs. It did finish that up. It made polished blackstone. Okay. It was making blackstone walls. Okay. It was making furnaces out of blackstone. It was making blackstone buttons, pressure plates, stairs. Yeah, it got a lot of blackstone, it looks like. Okay. And many of these are like multi-part auto crafters, and it was filling all of them with just by sheer volume of throughput. It was turning leather into various armors that are all seem to be full now. It made bundles. It was making white carpets. It was making white wool. It did not get to make any of the cracked stuff. Okay. 1 quartz slab that's probably there left from testing. Leads, a little bit of leads, a little bit of saddles. Okay, not a lot of saddles, but a little bit of saddles. No output in the iron blocks. No output in the they come on this corner. I hate that. Okay, but still no output there. But several boxes of spectral arrows. Okay, that's important. That's important. Gravel. Oh, chat. Always need gravel. Soul sand. Always need soul sand. Ender pearls. Always use those. Leather. No leather because it was all being used before. None of those because they were all being used before. No blackstone because it's still all being used before. String. None of that because it's all being used. And we did not get a full shulker box of these guys yet, but it's all in there. We got a lot of stuff. I'm not particularly bringing any of it home. It just I wanted to run this thing since we had a big amount of gold. All right. Yeah, those 2 are empty. This one's got gold to go into the storage room. Yeah, it'll just be here if I need it, right? If I'm doing a project and I'm like, oh man, I could really use some quartz bricks. I could come over here and be like, oh yeah, I got a few quartz bricks laying around, you know? And then bada bing, bada boom, we're all, you know, it kickstarts whatever I needed quartz bricks for. And then obviously like running this place again, like doing if I decided I really needed a lot of something specific, I could always do an AFK session after stream and like do an unlisted stream of just AFKing the gold farm for 8-12 hours or whatever. And then And then the next stream, we start it with a ginormous barter session, and then boom, we're golden. This is hardcore. You can tell by the hearts. All right. The cactus farm can finally rest. I did go put a bunch of coal in it. Let me go check to see if it's like good now or if it's needs more. We're working on the storage room as our next project. Okay, it looks like it did get the coal it needed everywhere. But how's this looking? Jesus, dude. It used all of that coal. It used all of that coal. Okay, and it's filled to right there. God, it needs a couple more boxes of coal. To have a little bit of a buffer. Jesus. All right, let's go get it a little bit more coal. Like, we're gonna give it basically our entire coal supply at this point. Yes, the jewels do pay out to the creators, so I really appreciate you guys sending those over to me. Direct way of putting money in my pocket. This world is nearly 6 years old. Hey, NG, I really appreciate you doing that. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually fill it out for me, but I appreciate that. You're great with lists, my dude. I do have a lot of coal ore, I guess. I have a lot of coal blocks as well. Hey, yo, thank you for that follow I just heard. I did not mean to. I don't know how far that'll get us, and honestly, this is 4 more shulker boxes I could grab, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do 4 more shulker boxes and just take over literally all the coal I have. I'm gonna leave that 23 coal there behind, but 23 coal blocks, that is. Okay. How you doing? This is hardcore indeed. All right, so we've got 10 boxes to take over to the cactus farm. Oh my god, it's time for bingo already? Are you serious? Chat, I had no idea it was that close. It was that time. All right. I just finished digging a hole. That's pretty high up there, honestly. All right, let me start bingo, chat. All right, bingo is live. You guys have about 9 minutes to get your bingo cards on the purple site. If you're not familiar, we play a mini game at the end of stream, every stream, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. If you're new here, make sure you drop a follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on. That's absolutely crazy, though, chat, that this has been using so much coal. Do I have any... I don't have anything that needs repaired right now. I mean, I have this half-used pick, but that's fine right now. All right. We did finish the hole today, indeed, yeah. We finished the hole. We are going to be doing a little bit of repairing, chat, because the next project that we're working on is the storage room, and like I showed you, we have to clear out a little bit of the room up there. But... boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we finished the hole today, my dudes. But don't worry, we're digging another hole. Let me show you. We got 8 minutes until we need to start bingo, so this is what we're doing back here. We are expanding the storage room just a little bit. Yeah. I don't have my torches on me. There we go. And we gotta just dig this down. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna just dig away this like non-instant mineable wall until the end of stream. Make some progress getting rid of it. Lava from the nether for fuel? I mean, cool, inefficient, but, not inefficient, but just manually getting fuel sucks. I honestly wish this the cactus farm didn't rely on coal and instead use something like bamboo. Or maybe kelp, but bamboo's easier. It's just the player intervention that sucks. If you can completely automate something, why not completely automate it? It's not that I don't combine farms, Inc. It's just that when I built that, I didn't have... bamboo farms were not as easy as they are now. Something, I forget what exactly changed, but something has changed in the meta about bamboo since I built that. Kelp farms, I've had a bad experience with kelp farms reliability, so I don't rely on them. You can automate charcoal from a tree farm, but that usually requires you AFKing the tree farm, right? Dripstone lava farms instead of nether lava farms, yep. Still requires player intervention, which is why I don't use them specifically. I honestly want to make one just so that I can get easy access to lava if I need it at some point. But the thing is it requires you, the player, to go harvest it, so. Oh, we're digging a new hole here. We're expanding the storage room. So for now, the hole is the goal. Yeah, I've never had a good experience with a kelp farm that doesn't just suck. We checked it out during the world tour. It's good. It's full up. Well, not full up, like not 100%. The shulker loaders are going, but the auto-crafted sections are done, and it's just down to, it's just shulker loading. We did find a problem during the world tour, and I need to fix that. Or I did fix it during the world tour, where the shulker loader wasn't working, but it was not actually broken. It was just messed up, if that makes sense. So we've been wasting a lot of melon slices lately. Why is there cacti on the lights? That's moss. And that was to determine where to put chunk loaders. And the chunk loaders are now above the ceiling here. Right. And actually, we need to address the chunk loaders as part of this project. So I went over a high level of the reason why we're doing this project today, but I did not touch the entire scope of this project. There's more that needs to be done to the storage room while we're here to bring it up to modern standards. I have a kelp farm that's immediate growth in the flowing water. It has like pistons and sand flowing everywhere. Interesting. Yeah, I've never had a good time with kelp farms. Like the kinds that have like the flying machines that go sweeping back and forth. The flying machines always break for me. I know it is possible now to just set up a moss farm to bone meal kelp. And then the same way I have it with bamboo. And I would honestly be fine with that probably. If I were to make one. But then it would be a moss farm feeding a kelp farm feeding, you know, the cactus farm, right? And then maybe I could use a milkshake. Yeah. Actually, I forgot I was feeling sick during stream today. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I did finish the hole. We just finished it today. And I did get a haircut a week or so ago because we hit a goal during the weekend-a-thon for me to donate it to charity. So I gave about 18 inches of hair to Wigs for Kids. About 2 minutes, chat, to get your bingo cards in. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get rid of as much of this as possible because it's not Instamine. So I just want to get rid of as much of this as possible before we get, before we have to end stream for the day. Yes, I'm working on the world tour edit right now. I mean, obviously it wasn't finished at the time of the world tour's recording, but it will be shown in the state that it was when I hit 20,000 days. That's kind of how the world tour works. You know, I show everything in the world as it was at exactly that day. Oh, well, this specifically is smooth sandstone. It's been smelted. So I can see the argument for like it going through the smelter has like hardened it kind of deal. This is Java, indeed. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on, by the way. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore world. I'm digging a hole. Wow. I'm working on my storage room. I mean, I'm digging a hole in the storage room, I guess, but dang, man, it's just muscle memory. it's just muscle memory at this point, chat. I'm not digging the hole anymore. I don't disclose my age on the internet. I don't recommend you do either. There's a whole lot of weirdos out there. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, who doesn't? Whole withdrawal syndrome. It's been like 7 full months, maybe 8 months, I don't know. Yeah, how does that work? It was January 2nd to August 18th, where I spent 105 streams over that period of time. How many was it? Is that 8.5 months? August 2nd was 8 plus 2 weeks, so 8.5 months to dig that hole. Jesus Christ. You know, that's nearly a full-term baby right there, chat. "38 weeks." Am I right? Oh, time to start bingo. All right. But now we're back at the base already, so I can just keep digging while you guys finish up bingo, or while you guys actually play bingo. Yeah. If someone got pregnant the day that I started digging the hole, there's a good chance they could have given birth at the same time as I finished the hole. Because, you know, having one 38 weeks, you know, like people get induced early and stuff like that all the time. So I didn't forget about bingo. It's live right now. Say it was labor. Oh boy. Oh, you forgot about bingo. Well, that doesn't sound like my problem, bro. Jose. I hate you for that one. Wow. In full inventory of smooth sandstone. That's crazy, chat. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Coal. Oh. No, I actually don't have a carrot farm. I just buy golden carrots from villagers in my trading hall. I mean, you could count that as a golden carrot farm, maybe, depending on your definition of a farm. I am now starting a new project of expanding my storage room without making it any larger. Hey, we got a bingo winner, chat. Izbiz, have you ever won before? I'm just gonna finish this stripe here and then we're gonna move on. All right. Yes, okay, so you do have a block reserve. That's all I needed to know. All right. Ah, come on. Wow, full box. I'm gonna need to change my inventory around again. I need to start having my ender chests in my inventory again. Yeah. And then, honestly, I need to start having my axe in my inventory again. All right. Preach, dude. Yeah, look at all these smooth sandstones in here. All right. Izbiz, let's go see what you got, my man. All right. Izbiz, you got chiseled nether bricks. You've won once. This is now your second W. Your last victory was stream 1163 very recently. Today is 1170, so about a week ago. All right. Let's go get you your chiseled nether bricks, my man. They should be right here. What? Raiders! Oh my goodness. Eric! How was your stream, my dude? Absolutely massive of you sending everyone over here.
Massive.
Preach, dude. I
Check
hope it
out
didn't get
Game
too
Time with
laggy.
Rick and drop a follow.
I hope it didn't get too laggy. How was your stream, my man? I only have about a few more minutes of stream left, so we will carry on the raid, my dude. But I do really appreciate you sending your peeps over here. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And I just finished digging a hole. Stream was good, was working on your beach area. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. I just finished digging my hole. It's the bowl shaped hole with a radius that goes of 136 blocks, went all the way to bedrock. Finished it today, my dude. It was flipping amazing. And GG is biz on your W for bingo, getting your massive block on the massive monument. Sorry, brain fart. Congratulations. Let me show you guys what we're doing next real quick if you're coming in from the raid. Mods, do we get a shout out for Eric? And if you're not following him, make sure you do so, chat. But we're currently working now on my storage room. We're going to expand my storage room without making it any larger. Because I built this in 1.16 back before shulker farms existed. So this storage room is not shulker loaded at all. All the storage is handled in bulk in barrels. And there's something like 45,000 barrels in here. It just goes on. None of this is changing. But we're adding on an extra bit of shulker loaders at the end back here. We're just starting to dig out that area back there so that we can have some shulker loaders for bulk storage. So things like stone, I was just explaining to chat earlier today, things like stone have like a couple dozen item filters dedicated to just stone blocks here, right? You see all these things dedicated to stone. You come over here to where I've had like my bulk crying corner where I've got all this dedicated to stone and all of this dedicated to sand. Well, actually, I think I pulled out most of the sand because I've been using it for something or other. But sandstone, you get the deal. And those are all going to actually just move to a single shulker loader and then a single non-shulker loaded thing for it. It's going to be sick. So make sure you drop a follow or subscribe. That is next after the hole now. Do we have any diamonds to burn today? No diamonds to burn today. So that is it for the stream. Let me make sure there's nothing to put away first over here. A few boxes. Just a few boxes. All right. Cool. Yeah, no diamonds to burn. We're golden, chat. Oh, I still have my gold helmet on, actually. I don't need that on right now. I said I'm golden, and then I saw that I was wearing my gold helmet, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't need that no more. I do need to get my axe back into my inventory. It doesn't matter which one I use. All right. I don't even remember naming this one. I genuinely don't even remember what that name is a reference to. All right, chat. But that is going to be it for today's stream of finishing the hole, starting the storage room expansion. I'll be live again tomorrow night playing Void Train on Wifey Wednesday. It's a real fun game. But let's get the heck out of here. Let's see who we're going to send a raid over to tonight. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, make sure you drop a follow before you scroll away, my dudes. What? Oh. I just read something on like a really big streamer and they had like, it said hardcore in their title, but they weren't, it was showing someone else's title for them because it was Twitch was being twitchy, you know? Oh, okay, this person, I haven't rated them in quite a hot minute, I don't think. Let's send it this way, my dudes. Hopefully sending a thick raid over here to Corvices? I don't know how to pronounce that off the top of my head. He's playing hardcore, 7,700 days in his world. So chat, here is a raid message to copy and paste when you get there, my dudes. If you're not subscribed, just copy the words, put something in the chat, let them know you're there and you want to have a wonderful time. Thank you so much, everybody, for the absolutely massive stream today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for the raid. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the channel point redemptions, the biddies, the prime subs. Thank you for the stream streaks. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok, the jewels over on YouTube, and thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Peace out.